Hey there. Before we dive in, if you're ready to transform your life, hit that subscribe button and join our community of growth and motivation. Now, let me tell you something right now. The distance between where you are now and where you want to be seems almost impossible to bridge. Every step feels like it's taking more effort than you have to give, and every challenge that arises makes you question whether the journey is even worth it. But I'm here to tell you something right now. It is worth it. Every ounce of sweat, every tear, every moment of pain you endure on this journey, it's all worth it. Because at the end of the road, there is a version of you that is stronger, more resilient, and more successful than you ever imagined. The dreams you hold in your heart aren't there by accident. They are calling you forward, and they are worth the sacrifice. But here's the harsh truth. Success doesn't come easy. And if you've been waiting for things to just fall into place, or for a miracle to happen, it's time to wake up. You don't get to the top without a price. Every successful person, every athlete, every entrepreneur, every artist, you name it, has paid a price for their success. They've sacrificed things you may not even be willing to part with. But what you have to realize is this. Sacrifice is not optional if you want to achieve something extraordinary. Success is not something that happens by chance or luck. It's not a gift given to a select few. Success is the result of relentless, hard decisions. Decisions that you make in moments of weakness, in moments when you want to quit, in moments when the path ahead looks far too difficult to continue. What you may not see when you look at successful people is the grind that happens when no one is watching. You don't see the long hours they spend working tirelessly on their craft, the times they sacrifice their weekends to keep pushing forward. You don't see the moments they choose progress over comfort, choosing their dreams over temporary satisfaction. That's because these sacrifices happen in the dark, when the world is asleep and the rest of society is resting. But every single sacrifice matters. Every hour spent honing your skills, every decision to prioritize your goals over immediate gratification, and every time you say no to things that are holding you back. These are the building blocks of your success. Without these sacrifices, you cannot grow. And without growth, there is no progress. Let's be honest for a moment. Sacrifice isn't fun. If it were, everyone would do it. The very reason why people quit, why they turn away from their dreams, is because sacrifice feels painful. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. It's easier to stay in the comfort zone, to avoid the hard work, and to tell yourself that you'll try again tomorrow. But here's the thing. Comfort won't get you anywhere. Comfort keeps you stuck in the same place. Comfort keeps you from stepping into your greatness, from pushing past your limits, from becoming the person you were always meant to be. Comfort is the enemy of progress. If you choose comfort, you choose stagnation. You choose mediocrity. The path to greatness is not paved in comfort. It's paved in discomfort, in sacrifice, and in relentless perseverance. It's about pushing through when you're exhausted, when your body and mind are telling you to stop. It's about choosing the road less traveled, knowing that the bumps, the obstacles, and the setbacks are all part of the journey that will shape you into someone capable of achieving extraordinary things. You're going to have moments when you want to quit. You're going to have days when it feels like the weight of the world is too much to bear. You're going to face obstacles that seem insurmountable. But in those moments, remind yourself, every step you take in discomfort is a step closer to your dreams. Every sacrifice, no matter how small, is a brick in the foundation of your future success. Sacrifice means giving up something that feels good in the moment for something greater in the future. It means choosing to spend your time, your energy, and your focus on building a future that will bring you fulfillment and success. It's not easy, it's not glamorous, but it's necessary. And here's why. When you sacrifice, you're saying, I believe in the outcome more than I believe in my present comfort. You're acknowledging that what you want for your future is more important than any temporary pleasure or instant gratification. Whether it's giving up a night out with friends to work on your craft, waking up early to exercise and sharpen your mind, or saying no to distractions that steal your focus, you are actively choosing your future. Let's be clear. The discomfort you feel today is a temporary feeling. The dreams you have, the success you're working toward, that's permanent. The temporary discomfort of sacrifice will fade, but the reward you receive will stay with you for the rest of your life. The road to success is never easy. If it were, everyone would be on it. The road to success is often a lonely one. It's the path that most people shy away from because it's difficult, unpredictable, and requires more effort than they're willing to give. But it's also the only path that leads to greatness. And if you're serious about achieving something extraordinary, you must walk it. Here's the truth. Most people will never achieve their dreams because they aren't willing to make the sacrifices required. They won't give up their comfort. They won't push themselves past their limits. And they won't do the hard work when no one is watching. They'll talk about their dreams, but when it comes time to make the tough choices, when it's time to sacrifice, they will stop. But you're not like most people. You are here because you are willing to do what it takes to rise above the average, to push through the discomfort, and to make the sacrifices necessary to achieve the life you want. Every obstacle that gets in your way is simply an opportunity for you to prove to yourself that you are stronger than you think. Every time you feel like giving up, know that you are one step closer to achieving the success you've always dreamed of. It's not just about one big sacrifice. It's about the small sacrifices you make every single day. It's about showing up when you don't feel like it. It's about putting in the work, even when it feels like you're not making progress. Small, consistent efforts will always outlast big, sporadic bursts of effort. You may not see the results right away, but trust the process. Every small action you take, every minute you invest, every choice to sacrifice in the present is building momentum for your future. Over time, the cumulative effect of these small sacrifices will transform you. They will shape you into a person capable of handling bigger challenges, making bigger decisions, and ultimately achieving bigger goals. You might not see the rewards today, but trust me, they are coming. And when they do, you will realize that every sacrifice was worth it. As you move forward, you will face setbacks. You will experience failure. But let me tell you something. Failure is not the end. Failure is a part of the journey. It's how you grow. It's how you learn. Failure teaches you what works and what doesn't. It shows you where you need to improve. It helps you develop the resilience and grit you'll need to face even bigger challenges in the future. What separates those who succeed from those who fail is how they respond to failure. You see, failure is just feedback. It's not a reason to quit. It's an opportunity to learn, to adjust, and to keep going. Every time you fail, you get closer to understanding what it takes to succeed. So don't fear failure. Embrace it. Learn from it. And use it as fuel to keep moving forward. At the end of this journey, when you look back at all the sacrifices you made, the long hours, the sleepless nights, the moments of doubt, the times you wanted to quit, you will realize something. It was all worth it. Every sacrifice, every difficult decision, every uncomfortable moment was part of the process of transforming into the person you were meant to be. You will stand at the summit of your dreams, and you will realize that it was the sacrifices you made along the way that got you there. Success doesn't